Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, ChriskaYoga. In today's video, we will be doing a full body yoga workout. This sequence will work every single muscle in your body if you're looking to get some exercise in along with mindful yoga meditation. Combining the two is an excellent way to keep your body and your mind healthy. So this yoga sequence is great for you. Before we get started, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below the video. I post 2 free yoga classes every single week. It is completely free to subscribe, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. So if you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. So we're going to begin by sitting on the ground. Cross your shins, flex your feet underneath your knees. Bring your hands to your legs. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in and lengthen your spine. Take a deep breath out. Feel your shoulders moving apart from each other, spreading your collarbones wide. Take another deep breath in. Feel your whole spine lengthening. And a deep breath out. Take a moment here to quiet your mind. Focus all of your attention on your inhales and your exhales. For now, if another thought comes into your mind, notice the thought is there and then gently set it aside as you move your thoughts back to your breathing and remain here. And slowly open your eyes. From here, come to your hands and your knees and we'll take a child's pose. Touch your big toes together, sit your hips onto your heels, keep your knees slightly apart, and bring your forehead to the ground. Your arms are stretching out in front of you. Breathe here for a moment. Stretch your arms all the way out in front of you. Plant your palms flat onto the ground. Your arms and your upper body are energized and active. From here, lift your torso up, coming to hands and knees. So bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. Your knees are right underneath your hips and your shins are parallel to one another. Start out with your spine flat, a flat back, neutral spine. We're going to move through several cat and cow postures. So on your inhale, tuck your toes and arch your back. Spread your shoulders wide apart from each other, look up and forward. Take a deep exhale through your nose and untuck your toes. Curve your spine in the opposite direction, looking towards your hips for cat pose. Inhale, come back to your cow, arching your back, spread your shoulders, look up and forward for cow pose. Exhale, untuck your toes, curve your spine, look behind you for cat pose. Inhale, arch your back, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Move on your own breath. With each inhale, take a cow pose, and with each exhale, take a cat pose. And we'll move through this for several deep breaths. Take one final exhale, come to your cat pose, look towards your legs, and then come back to a flat back, neutral spine. From here, move your hands slightly forward if needed, and we're going to come into a plank. So your hands still want to remain directly underneath your shoulders. Straighten your legs one at a time, and then make your way into a plank pose, keeping your body in one straight line from the top of your head all the way down your legs to your heels. On your next exhale, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Hold your downward dog and try not to adjust your feet too much because we're going to come straight back into a plank. So from here, lower your body back down into plank. Hold, take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, lift your hips up and back once again for downward facing dog. We're going to flow in and out of plank and down dog 3 more times. So take an inhale, come back to your plank. Take an exhale and another inhale. And on your exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Twice more like this. On your next inhale, lower your body back down into plank. Hold, and then on your following exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Last flow here. Inhale, come back into your plank. And on your exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. You can adjust your feet if you would like to. Hold, take a deep breath in and out here in your down dog. From here, raise your right leg all the way up behind you. Keep your hips even with one another. Your legs are straight. Take the foot and step it forward. In between your hands, bringing your right knee directly above the right ankle. Stay on the ball of your left foot. Keep that left leg straight. Press into the ground with both feet, and at the same time, lift your torso up, coming into a high lunge on the right side. Hold high lunge for a moment. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we're going to drop our back knee down, just touching it, not even, hovering it above the ground, and then lifting it back up. So the rest of our body is the same. Your right knee is still lunging into lunge, and we're just dipping our back knee down and raising it up. So we'll take that about 6 more times. Drop it down, lift it back up. 5 more. Bend the knee. 3 more. Keep most of your weight lunging forward into your right leg. Last time. All right, drop the hands down to frame the right foot. Step straight back into downward facing dog. Hold here. Take a deep breath in and out through your nose before you come into that lunge sequence on the other side. On your next inhale, raise your left leg all the way up behind you. Keep your hips even, legs are active. Step your left leg forward, in between your hands, bringing your left knee directly above the left ankle, staying on the ball of your right foot. The right leg is straight. Raise your arms up into lunge on the left side. And from here, drop your right knee down, just hovering it above the ground and lifting it back up. Drop it down, lift it back up. Okay, 4 more times. Keep lunging forward into that left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring your hands down to frame your left foot. Step straight back into downward facing dog and hold. From here, you might need to step your feet back a little bit because we're going to lower back down into a plank pose. Lowering your hips, bringing your body into one straight line from the top of your head all the way down your torso, down your hips, down your legs to your heels. From here, take your left hand and bring it directly underneath your nose. Turn to the pinky toe side of your left foot. And we're coming into a side plank. Stacking your feet on top of each other, or you can come here, bringing your right foot in front of you if this is better for you. Wherever you choose to be here, hold. My arm is shaking. And bring your hand down, come back into your plank, and hold plank. Take a deep breath in and out before you come into the other side. Okay, from here, take your right hand, bring it directly underneath the nose, come to the pinky toe side of your right foot, and you have two options, stacking the feet on top of each other or stepping the left foot in front of you. Wherever you choose to be here in this side plank, hold, breathe. And from here, come back to your plank. And then from here, hold plank, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bring your knees down onto the floor. And from here, we're going to take boat pose. This is a boat pose variation. So we're going to sit up tall with our legs in front of us. Bring your arms behind you to start. Bring your torso back slightly on the diagonal so you can lift up your legs, bringing your shins parallel to one another and parallel to the ground. Once you have your balance here with your legs up, reach your arms out in front of you. We're going to hold. Feel your abdominals working. Keep those legs engaged as well, so energy through your feet, through your legs. You can even straighten your legs if you're able to do so. Hold for one more breath. And from here, cross your right shin in front of your left. Flex your feet, sit up tall. And on your exhale, fold your torso over. Look down for a moment. Take a deep breath in and out. We're going to repeat boat pose one more time. Slowly bring your torso back up and get ready to come into boat pose the final time. Bring your arms behind you. Your torso is on the diagonal. Lift your feet up one at a time, bringing your shins parallel to the floor, and reach your arms forward. Hold and breathe. Energy in your whole body. One more breath. And from here, cross your left shin in front of your right this time. Flex your feet. Sit up tall on an inhale. And on your exhale, fold forward. Relax here for a moment. Slowly roll yourself back up. From here, we're going to come to lying on our back. Walk your heels in towards your hips and put your knees up towards the ceiling. We're going to take bridge pose. So on an inhale, lift your hips off the ground. From here, tuck your shoulders underneath so you're pressing into the ground with the outer edges of your shoulders. Clasp your hands underneath you if possible. Straighten your arms and raise your hips up towards the ceiling even further. Keep your knees squeezing in towards each other. Avoid splaying outward with your knees. So your knees don't want to be touching, but they're still hips distance apart. Hold bridge. Feel those glutes working a bit, and your hamstrings as well. And from here, unclasp your hands, roll out from underneath your shoulders, gently set your hips down onto the floor. Rest for a moment. Hug your knees in towards your shoulders, holding onto your shins. From here, drop both legs over to the left side of your body. Adjust yourself here so you can lift your head up. Turning your head over to the right and reach your right arm out. Prioritize keeping that right shoulder on the floor. Looking over the right hand and relax here in your twist. Bring your head back to center, bring your legs back to center and switch sides. Take your legs, drop them over to the right side of your body. Twist your upper body to the left. Reach your left arm out, or you can bend it up like I am if you don't have the space. You can keep your right hand on your legs if you would like to. Prioritize keeping that left shoulder on the floor, open the chest on the left side, and relax here in your twist. Bring your head back to center, bring your legs back to the center, and from here, straighten your legs out. Separate them slightly apart. Bring your hands down by your sides, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes for Savasana. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Quiet your mind by focusing all of your attention on your breath. Just as we did at the beginning of the class, if your mind wanders to another thought, gently notice the thought is there and bring your attention back to your breathing. And remain here. Bring some slight motion back into your body by gently moving your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs. Roll to the right side, rest there with your knees bent and your arm underneath your head for support. Use your hands to help you come up to a seated, cross-legged position. Bring your hands to your legs, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out through your nose. And bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest. Bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave any questions or comments you might have in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe for 2 free yoga videos every single week. It is completely free to subscribe and I would love to have you as a subscriber. For even more yoga from me, yoga resources and advice and tips and a ton of free and premium yoga offerings, visit my website ChriskaYoga.com and go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well for daily yoga and inspiration, motivation behind the scenes of this channel and the Insta story and so much more. So head over to Instagram and follow me over there at ChriskaYoga as well. Thank you so much. See you next time.